Hey, how's it going? It's Scott Schneider from the Live Futures Room over at ShadowTrader.net, bringing you a Shadow Short on this Sunday to go over. We're looking at the NQs, so tech, and we're looking at the 16th, so that's Tuesday of this week that we just had. It was all good just a week ago. What I want to emphasize is, if you watch the weekend edition, which if you haven't, I suggest you stop watching this immediately and go check out the weekend edition. It was a great episode, as it always is. And we talked about how in tech and the selling, that so far it's been a little orderly. And that is just something that we're observing. It's just a data point among many. And here's what we mean by that. Tuesday session, the 16th. This is the open, this green dot. This is the activity above the open. Not a lot of activity. All the activity took place below the open on Tuesday. Wednesday, very little amount of TPOs printing above the open again. All the activity takes place below the open on Wednesday, the 17th. Now we go into Thursday session, just 2 TPOs above the open. So this is the third trading day where all activity is taking place primarily below the open, meaning that this liquidation is happening from the get-go of the start of the day, and then eventually it just kind of stalls out, and we've been seeing those M period rallies at the end of the day that are short-lived. And then this is Friday session, the 19th. This is the open A period. We saw a little bit more activity above the open, and even B period, the 9:30 to 10 o'clock time Eastern, tried to get above the open, and then even D period tried. But they were very short lasting, and the selling continued. And so now we're at a very interesting moment, I believe. We have a lot more tech earnings coming up, and we also have on, just below us, just below the regular trading hour low on Friday, which was at 19,651 area, we have a gap from June 12th that starts at 19,634 about and goes all the way down to 19,504. So over a 100-point gap. And so we're going to get information if we come into this gap of the sellers. If these sellers are for real, they're going to be able to get through the gap. And if they're not ready yet, if they don't have the momentum sellers on them or they're new money sellers joining the party, then they're not going to be able to fill this gap all the way. And that's going to give us information and probably an actionable move to potentially go long and monitor, below the gap. But that's neither here nor there. Be aware that this gap is there. It's from June 12th. It starts at 19,634, just about, and it goes all the way down to about 19,504. So that will be an interesting area and will give us information. The last thing I will leave us with is that, markets, this tech rally has been going for a very long time. And, I'd say about November 23 of November 23, it really picked up, and it's just been, all 24, it's been happening. This orderly selling could just be that. It could just be profit-taking liquidation. And if that is not met with new money selling, then it is only going to be a buying opportunity for new potential longs who want to establish longer-term positions. So not really intraday traders or short-term traders, but people that have longer time horizons. So we have to be aware that we are in that situation where, other participants are going to start entering the market. Now, they could also start coming in and be new money sellers. So we'll be open to that. We'll be open to the possibility that this selling is for real. We'll get information from the market directly based on if they can get through this gap. from June 12th. If they can't, that gives us some information that as of now, they're not ready. And maybe it's just healthy liquidation. I will see you guys in the room. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Peace. Hey, this is Scott Schneider from the Futures Room over at ShadowTrader's Live Trading Suite. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And if you'd like to trade live with me in real time, please click the link in the description below. Have a great day and happy trading.